Well, hello. I'm Roach from 93.
How you guys doing?
Good. It's Marija.
Hello. It's good to see you again. It's been a while. Saw it on your Facebook the other day, or maybe it was just yesterday. No, I saw the pizza on your Facebook yesterday. What is this bar or restaurant that you've been spending some time at lately?
Yeah, I own a bar in my hometown of Salem. That's what I'm in town working on today. And I come up here to try to, I work on it, you know, I'm not on tour, so I randomly try to make the pizza. I'm trying to like make the menu better and whatnot. It's just an investment and project in my hometown. So last week's project was make the best pizza I could.
And were you successful?
I think so. I think people dug it.
Do you love going back home? And when you go home, does it feel like home? Like nobody bothers you, nobody messes with you. You're just Dustin at home.
There's a certain portion of people, it's just Dustin at home, which is cool. There's fans that come in, which is awesome. I love it. It's good to be back whenever I can come back here, and it's a fun challenge to have when being on tour is a great, trying to keep that bar up every day. You sort of get addicted to that, and not being able to tour, this is a nice pivot, I guess.
And that's nice that you have something to do, because so many different musicians that we've been talking to are just kind of lost right now. Like, they're used to being on tour, they're used to being in the studio, but if the album just came out a couple of months ago and they would be on tour right now, there's like nothing to do. So that's really nice that you have a project that you could use a little TLC, that now you have something to fill your time with, because your album came out less than a year ago too.
Yes. That's actually super annoying to have worked on a record that long and not be able to tour on it. We have a song that's Trials doing really well at radio. It's about to hit top 10 and all that, and to not be able to capitalize on it or tour on it or grow it or push it, that's super lame and annoying as hell. But hopefully we'll be able to get back out and tour on it, and if not, I'm definitely working on the next some other things as well too currently.
Nice. So Not only Starset, but I know you have your other project. I always get the letters messed up. MNQN, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do those letters stand for?
Mannequin. So
Mannequin.
Yeah.
Mannequin. Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's an indie electronic chill step alt project that was really fun to do. A crazy backstory to it that you have to read into, but check it out. I don't know. I'm the world's worst marketeer of that one, apparently.
Well, that's kind of a theme with both of your bands then, is a crazy backstory that you just need to read into.
Yeah.
Now, as a kid growing up, man, I mean, were you always just tinkering with things, trying to learn things? Were you just constant? Because it seems like now as an adult, you are super busy. As a kid, were you like always on the go doing things, just constant?
I had a lot of weird, atypical hobbies. Initially it was reading, really. And then I became obsessed with rock bands at a young age, and playing drums and playing all the instruments, but also programming computers and stuff like that. So super nerdy. And yeah, I'm as busy as ever. Like, I bought this shirt at Walmart yesterday because I haven't been able to get home. I have like a whole Walmart smorgasbord here because I haven't been able to get home to get clothes. So I'm styling right now. But that's how busy I am. It's nuts.
So I have to ask you about this, because I was reading another interview that you did talking about the new album and this neural lace. And so I have to ask you about how you feel about Elon Musk recently talking about this chip you can implant in your brain to listen to music. I feel like that's something that you would dig.
Yeah, so the BMI is a version of future neural lace, and everything in this album cycle centers around the BMI. So, I believe Elon Musk's neural lace is just for, it's sort of a next step into interfacing the brain with technology, so music primarily, and audio, vocal commands and things. The BMI, however, is a further generation of that, enabling telepathy and the ability to re-experience memories and go into fully immersive, fully sensorial virtual reality and augmented reality, where the entire population has the BMI, and if everybody sees the same augmented reality, it's essentially reality. So there's a lot of potential good that can come from that, or potential control that can come from that. And the next novel and this entire album cycle, all of the videos, all centers around that.
Last time I saw you, we were hanging out and we were up in Tampa, and the outfits you guys were wearing, you came up to me and you're like, excuse me, just want to let you know these are going to be really smelling bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sat in your little dressing room at the time and everybody was getting geared up. And I said, dude, you guys put these on every night? And you looked at me with a little like a smile and you're like, we sure do.
Yeah. And the guys have it way worse than me too. Well, maybe not now. Actually, my new stuff is the smelliest maybe. We've figured out ways since as to how to sort of kill off the bacteria before it starts to really grow. Yeah.
See, now that's more my speed. Yeah, I just dumbed it down for you a lot, Dustin. How to kill the bacteria so you don't stink as much.
Oh my gosh.
See, that's the future. That's where I'm looking at. Less stink, more rock. Perfect.
There you go.
Let's talk about this new album though really quick. I know you were talking about like the concept of it and what you're doing on this touring cycle or just the album cycle in general. But going back to 2014 with Transmissions to Divisions, now the latest album, what would you say is the biggest difference between them? Obviously keeping the theme of Starset, but what is the biggest difference between those two?
In the narrative, the first two records centered around a specific novel and other materials, a specific sort of narrative, and the newest has there's a new novel surrounding it, a new narrative. The universe, the Starset universe, has been altered by the last novel, the last experience, and so this album and likely the next album are soundtracks within that, and so the sonics are different, and so that's thematically there's a major difference. That the BMI is the central technology that is driving everything, and in addition, sonically there's a big difference. I did most of the production on this one and chose a lot of different elements to give a different aesthetic. From the electronics are applied in a different way. They're more modern and clean. The rock elements are much different. They go a little more metal, less hard rock. There's more application of djent, as there will be probably on the next one as well. And the symphonic elements are applied much differently. And then in the mix, I'm hesitant to use this word because people are just like, "Yep, I knew it was more pop," but we gave it a pop mix. So it's interesting, a metal approach at times with a pop mix. So it was a lot of fun to try to break some rules.
Just gonna have some fun with Dustin with a little round of fun with some questions we're gonna do with you right now, Dustin, called Sci-FACT or Sci-Fiction. Are you ready, Dustin Bates of Starset?
I'm ready.
Am I gonna go first? Okay. So is this Sci-FACT or Sci-Fiction? Mars is home to the tallest mountain in the solar system.
That's Sci-FACT.
That is a fact. And the name of the volcano is Olympus Mons. So good job. You're 1 for 1. All right, next one. Sci-FACT or Sci-Fiction? The sun is yellow.
Well, when you look at it through the atmosphere, it's yellow because it's filtered out by the atmosphere. So, like, the sun is yellow from the perspective of Earth, yes. The sun is yellow when visualized by a human out of a window in space. It doesn't come across as exactly yellow, no.
That is correct. The correct answer would be white.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Fact or fiction? Earth is the only planet not named after a god.
I'm going to go with true.
That is true. Nice job.
I wasn't sure about
All right.
Uranus.
That's gonna be my question coming up in a second. Hang tight.
All right. Last one. Sci-Fact or Sci-Fiction? There is a dark side of the moon.
Yes, true.
That's actually sci-fiction, Dustin. The moon is locked with the Earth, and the same side is always facing us. However, all sides of the moon do get sunlight at various times.
Okay. That was a little bit
That was kind of tricky.
I'm gonna take the fail on that one, but there is a dark side of the moon with perspective to the Earth, so it's fine.
You're right. There is. All right. Roach is up next with his.
Here we go.
You did good, Dustin.
Sci-Fact or Sci-Fiction? Here we go, Dustin. 35% of the Earth's oxygen is produced by the Amazon rainforest.
That is, let's see. I think that's fact, and then the rest is mostly plankton in the ocean.
That is Sci-Fiction. Only 20%.
You tricked him.
Oh my God!
See?
You're gonna be that guy. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Number 2, a teaspoon of a neutron star would weigh 6 billion tons. Sci-Fact, Sci-Fiction.
I'll go with fact. These are very specific.
Yes! Yes! You got it! All right, here we go. It takes 20 minutes and 13 seconds for light to travel from the sun to the Earth. Sci-Fact or Sci-Fiction, Dustin?
20 minutes from sun to the Earth, right?
Yes.
That's an invalid question because the Earth is various distances from the sun depending on if we're at apogee or perigee.
Okay. Dustin Bates.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for having some fun with us here at 93X.
Thanks so much. You guys are awesome. That was fun.
Awesome. Good to see you. Take care, Dustin.
Take care, man.
Thanks. See you guys.